Welcome back to the land of the living. I wouldn't make any sudden movements. You've lost a significant amount of blood before I intervened. Yes, I tended to your wound. Rather skillfully, if I do say so myself. I've had years of considerable practice. Where are you? During my temporary home, away from prying eyes and ears, somewhere those thugs won't be able to track you down. We're still in the industrial district, just a little more removed. If I wanted to harm you, I simply would have left you in that alleyway. Honestly, we've had this conversation before. Don't you remember? Your memory is fuzzy. I see. Well, that wound of yours was rather deep. Another inch and, well, my intervention might have been too late, and your stubbornness certainly did you no favors. You're wondering why you can't move properly. Your body is in shock. Trauma has that effect. I've given you something for the pain. It will make you feel sluggish for a while. Here, drink this. It will help you... What on earth is the matter with you? Is this how you show gratitude to someone who saved your life? You remember drinking something when I helped you. Nonsense. You must be imagining things. Blood loss tends to do that to people. You probably convinced yourself that... Don't. That took effort to repair, and I'm not in the habit of wasting my time. And where do you think you're going? I saved your life tonight. You owe a certain debt to me, and there's no going back now. I said, be still. I was hoping to avoid this situation. I much prefer persuasion to coercion. Stop your struggling. It won't help. And I'd rather not have to deal with a reopened wound. Now, walk back toward me. Good. Now, lie back down on the bed. We can't risk having you re-injure yourself now, can we? There. Isn't that better? Now that you're settled, we can have a proper conversation. Like adults. Why can't you control your body? I suppose that bears some explanation. When I found you, you were beyond conventional help. The amount of blood loss was substantial. So, naturally, I had a choice to make. Either let nature take its course, or intervene in my own way. I chose the latter. I gave you something of mine. Something precious few receive. My blood. Not enough to turn you, mind you. Just enough to save you. But such gifts come with attachments. What am I? My dear pet, I was sure you have your theories. What do you think I am? Very good. I knew I was right about you. Though, vampire is such an antiquated term. It carries so many tiresome misconceptions. But we can delve into those particular details another time. Preferably when you're more inclined to listen. Oh, don't look so alarmed. You're still human. Mostly. But, for better or worse, we are now bound to one another. Or, more accurately, you are bound to me. And as such, you are compelled to obey my commands, among other things. Oh, don't give me that look. Everything has a price, my dear. You can't expect charity in a place like this. And why you? I've been watching you for some time, you know. Even before tonight. There was something about you that caught my attention. A certain resourcefulness that could prove very useful to me. And, while we're on the subject, let's discuss your new circumstances. Like I mentioned, the blood I gave you creates a bond, a servitude of sorts. Nothing so crass as slavery, but rather a mutual arrangement. You get a second chance at life and an opportunity to elevate your station. In exchange, you are beholden to me. You may not have noticed, but your wound is already healing. Faster than any human should. Thanks to my generous donation, your body should have fully recovered by dawn. Consider it a small preview of the benefits our arrangement provides. How long will this last? The bond is not easily broken. It could be years, decades even. It depends on how our arrangement evolves. Leave? My dear, I just saved your life, and not through conventional means. Your body is adapting to something entirely foreign. Without my guidance, the transition would be rather unpleasant. And I should warn you that attempting to flee would be unwise. The further you stray from me, the more intense the discomfort becomes, like withdrawal from the most addictive substance imaginable. But it need not be so. Those who have served me in the past found certain advantages to our arrangement: enhanced strength, sharper senses, slower aging, small gifts in exchange for loyal service. And what will I require of you? Nothing so dramatic as you're imagining. Company, primarily. Assistance with certain matters I cannot attend to during daylight hours. And a pair of eyes and ears in places I cannot go. And occasional sustenance, yes. But I assure you, my feeding is nothing like the violent attack you suffered tonight. When done properly, it can be quite pleasant for both parties. I do admit, however, this wasn't my original intention for the evening. But fate has a strange way of bringing the right souls together. The questions can wait. Your body needs time to adjust. When you're fully recovered, we'll have time to properly get acquainted. For now, sleep.